winners from race 1. On the front row is David Wood and Ash Jarvis. Row 2, Nick Rangeley and Rod Dawson. Row 3 is Ben Tomlin and Dion Jarvis. Row 4 is Melissa Thompson and Dan Bowden. Off 5 it's Barry Tannen and Jerry Vanderlyn. Row 6 is Michael Dawes and Gavin Pates. Row 7, Jake Brackenridge and Ray Connor. Off 8 it's Cam Wilson and Rebecca Dawes. Row 9 is Ben Dark and Robert Walker after a penalty after that last race. Row 10 is Alicia Bougen and Russell Brunker. 11 is Michael Bock and Tony Chapman. Then it's Victoria Whitley and Ashley Jarvis. Row 13 is Brett Phillips and Ian Voss. And alone on the last row is Dean Parham. We're joined in commentary now by Ash Lowe. And Ash, this Gemini race should be fantastic.
Absolutely, Mark. Any Gemini race is normally an absolute cracker, so this will be a good one to watch.
Just about ready for the start. Cars all lined up. Huge field of Geminis here. Red light is on. And we're racing. Who gets the run of the race into the first corner? Dave Wood on the inside, Ash Jarvis on the outside. Good start there by Ash, but Dave comes back. And Dave Wood will lead the way through turn number 1. Rod Dawson up the inside of Jarvis too as they head up here towards turn number 2. It is Dave Wood in control of Gemini field from Ash Jarvis, Rod Dawson and the rest of them as they sort themselves out on this first lap.
Nose to tail under the bridge there, Mark. Jarvis all over.
Whoa!
Rod Dawson out into the marbles.
Dawson and Jarvis going off under the bridge. That is not one place where you want to go off. It looks like neither of them lost a position out of it.
It's probably a quicker way around there, actually, Mark.
So we see them all sort themselves out down here at Gumtree Corner. That's Alicia Bougen there, having a good run in the middle of the field as they sort themselves out. Here's a replay of Dawson and Jarvis. Dawson way wide. He's way off the circuit there. Great catch to hold on to that. So we see them head up the hill here towards the T-junction. Dave Wood showing the way here, leading Jarvis. Then it's Dawson. Bit of a gap back then to Dan Bowden as they go through the flip-flop. A great part of Morgan Park Raceway.
Just saw Dave Wood getting a bit taily on the entry into the flip-flop there, Mark, but he's held onto it beautifully, still leads the race. Onto the main straight now with Jarvis all over him.
Look at this train of cars. Oh, move up the inside here. Cam Wilson on Barry Tannen. A good place to get that move done.
And Ben Wilson looks like he's got the Mark Scaife headlights on. He's on a charge.
Absolutely. The field all nice and neatly through there in the first lap. There's Dave Wood coming under a heap of pressure now by Ash Jarvis up here towards the Morgan Park Bridge. Wood showing the way from Jarvis. So head under there. What is Jarvis going to do? He's looking around the outside. Look at this battle all the way down the pack here. Ben Tomlin a little bit hung out to dry there. Here's Wood still holding out this field. Look at Bowden there, and look at these cars everywhere. Oh, Alicia Bougen off in the background there. That is Cam Wilson right behind Melissa Thompson there. There's too many battles here, Ash. What are we looking at? Oh, there's Dawson up the inside of Jarvis. It's all happening here in the Geminis.
I don't know where to look here, Mark. I was hoping Alicia Bougen was able to hold onto it that under the bridge. I think she did.
Scary place to go off. Look at these cars here, nice and neat at the front. Dave Wood showing the way from Ash Jarvis. Then it is Rod Dawson. Through the flip-flop they go. Nice and neat lines. They're using all the ripple strips. That's one thing in these Geminis. You've got to use all of the racetrack.
Absolutely, Mark. With these cars, they've got not much horsepower compared to the open wheelers and sports sedans. So you've got to use absolutely every part of bitumen available. You've got to be very careful under the brakes, though. Very easy to lock a front brake. I've seen Rod Dawson locking front rights onto the flip-flop most laps now, but can be very aggressive across the curves.
They're sorting themselves out. There's Robbie Walker tailing at that pack. Still Wood coming under a heap of pressure there by Ash Jarvis. Look at this battle here. Ben Tomlin there holding out a pack. Dawson, radically different line there under the bridge.
I've got a feeling Rod's just waiting for these two to take each other out, and he'll be there to clean up the pieces.
Look at Jarvis right on Dave Wood as they go down here through Gumtree Corner up towards Siberia. Here's Dawson out in the dirt. That is not one place you want to be. Oh, Tomlin's gone. Tomlin gone under braking. He was holding out a big pack there, so I wonder if Tomlin was fed a bumper bar going through Gumtree Corner.
I think he might have got a little nudge there, Mark. We'll see if we get a replay of that one.
But there we go. Thompson showing Dion Jarvis, Barry Tannen and Cam Wilson the way. Look at these cars all over each other. That's Barry Tannen fading to the inside there. At least in the Geminis, there is so many overtaking opportunities around Morgan Park Raceway.
Pretty much at every corner, I think you find, Mark. You've got to stick it up the inside to see if you can have a go. And that's what these guys are doing, and it's making some great racing.
Nose to tail. Rebecca Dawes a little bit sideways through the flip-flop. There's Ray Connor. bend dark as this pack comes onto the front straight.
I'm surprised Cam Wilson's still in the middle of that pack.
Oh.
He's normally right up the front of the field. He's struggling to get through that middle pack there, Mark.
Here's Jarvis up the inside of Dave Wood under the bridge. That's pretty dicey stuff. Bit of a gap back then to Dan Bowden and Nick Rangeley. Then this gap back to Melissa Thompson. So here comes Jarvis. He's made it past Wood. Oh, Jarvis locks up. That's not what you want to be doing there. And Jarvis is off. Ash Jarvis way wide under brakes at Gumtree Corner.
Well, something was always going to happen there, and let's see how Rod Dawson's ended up out of this. Rod's all over the back of Dave Wood. Is he going to get him in under the inside into the next corner?
Oh, we wait for the replay. Here is Jarvis all locked up under brakes down at Gumtree Corner, way wide. Lefty's braking right to the last minute. And unfortunately, that has sent him from the lead way down the field. So great shame there for Ash Jarvis. But look at that, Dawson did get Dave Wood down at Siberia Corner. So a great move there by Dawson, who takes the lead. Dave Wood, ooh, right over that ripple strip, up on two wheels, saving on the Yokohama control tyres, Ash.
And I saw Rod Dawson locking that front right again into the flip-flop back there. He's doing it every lap, but it's very easy to do in these cars. Let's hope he doesn't flat spot him, but I think the control tyre, these ones can stand a bit of a pounding.
We'll be back with more on the other side of this break.